Hi there everyone, your Pyrel here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we made it here to Solaceon Town, and we also solved the mystery of the Hollowed Tower. There were some shenanigans involved, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, now that we're here in a new place, of course, I'm gonna be doing my usual exploring. There are some ruins for us to explore, and the hidden machine defog, so that's definitely something to keep in mind while you're here. But there's also a few other goodies for us to see around here in Solaceon Town. What does the sign say? Oh, it's just the sign for the town, I guess. And let's see. You know what? Maybe 5 super potions would do us some good. I mean, we're going to be coming up upon a place that will have better healing items for cheaper, so I don't want to spend too much. And you know what? Let's just buy one more revive. Actually, one more. So we have 4 in total. Can always find these in the underground, so I'm not going to be spending too much money on them. And ooh. So this is the first place that sells Dusk Balls. We have one from an NPC, I think, in Orberg City. But because this is the first place where we can buy them, let's talk about Dusk Balls. Dusk Balls, in my opinion, are essentially the best ball in the game. So they are less expensive than Ultra Balls, which we can't even buy yet. And also, they're more effective when it's nighttime or you're in a cave. It's just really, really good. So, definitely something I recommend stocking up on, especially if you're one that likes to catch a lot of Pokemon. Now, this building right here, this is the Pokemon News Press, where they want a pro catcher. See, the Sinnoh region's newspaper is tiny, but it has many fans. That newspaper is printed right here. I would have liked to see like some machinery here, like something from like a printing press, but eh. So you saw the notice that Sada's hiring, right? Sada Pokedex there? Then you must know Professor Rowan. You're just the Pokemon searching expert we've been looking for. Dustox, I want you to bring me one. You must bring it today, or we're not going to be able to run our main article. I'll pay you with a heart scale and some Pokeballs for it. So every day, this person will ask for a Pokemon to see. It's going to be a Pokemon that you've already seen in your Pokedex, so don't worry about that, but he's going to ask to see it, and if you have the Pokemon he's looking for, he will give you a heart scale and random type of Pokeball. This is an excellent way to grind up for heart scales because they do have their use later on. So if you're the type that likes to catch Pokemon, definitely pay this guy a visit every day. So your encounters with Pokemon can be considered your shared history. This here is a Pokédex chat called Pokemon History. Okay then, this is an interesting app. So it shows you, I believe, the 12 most recent Pokemon that you have caught. So, you can see that I caught another Shellos, because I was, like, looking for one with a good nature. But I ultimately kept the one that we have here. I don't remember which one that was, because I caught 3. But yeah. Let's just go back to the dowsing machine, because that's my preferred app. Now this town is also where the daycare is. Every Sunday I visit the Lost Tower. Oh, that's nice of you. Howdy, traveling trainer, there's nothing here. Well, nothing but plenty of time to think anyway. Alright, we have the ruins here. Wanna take a tour through that? There used to be nothing here but a road that went straight through. Over time, Pokemon and people just gathered and the town came to be. Okay, well, I'm gonna explore this house and then I will quickly see the daycare place. Every so often, an egg will be found at the Pokemon daycare. They're not found without anyone knowing how they got there. It's an enduring mystery. Is someone leaving them there? Probably not. You see, no one has ever actually seen a Pokemon lay an egg. So it hasn't been proven that Pokemon actually lay eggs. I mean, they could just be delivered by a Pelipper or something. Anyways, the daycare. This is where we can do breeding. I'm not gonna get into like the whole like nitty-gritty of breeding, but the rundown here is, first off, you can deposit a Pokemon. You can actually deposit up to 2 Pokemon. Let's deposit Cosmos. And this is actually something you want to do, because if you leave and come back, then there will be a new NPC here. And he will give us a new Pokétch app. Speaking of which, we can actually get another one at the Pokétch company since we have 3 badges. But this is the Daycare Checker. So let me just take back Cosmos. Now, whenever you deposit a Pokemon, did not mean to do that, but whenever you deposit a Pokemon, anytime you take a step, your Pokemon will gain 1 experience. So this is a way for you to grind experience for Pokemon that you might not be raising or anything else like that. The issue is, not really an issue, but if your Pokemon were to learn a new move, it would learn it. It would just replace the last move on your party and just bump that one up and whatnot. So if you want your Pokemon to level up but not learn any moves because you're fine with the moves that your Pokemon has, then you might want to be a little bit wary. Anyways, the Daycare Checker app. This will keep track of the Pokemon that you have deposited in the daycare. As you can see, there's 2 spaces here for both Pokemon that you deposit. And also, if your Pokemon are in compatible egg groups, then this will also tell you if they have made an egg together. So, every Pokemon, except for a few, belong to certain egg groups. Maybe even, I think some Pokemon can even be like part of 2 egg groups. Maybe. But basically, you put a female Pokemon of the same egg group in with a male of the same egg group, and then they will make an egg that is based on the female species. So for example, if I were to put Cosmos in with a Hoot, then I could have them make a Togepi egg. This is an excellent way to breed for Pokemon, and this is actually how you can pass down some specific moves to Pokemon. So, a good example of this would be, Zubat. Zubat can learn Hypnosis, right? Or, it can't learn Hypnosis, but it can through breeding. So just get, I think Hoot is in the same egg group as it, so just get one of those, a male one with Hypnosis, put it in with a female Zubat, you can get a male or female Zubat with Hypnosis from an egg. So there's a lot of things you could do there. There's a lot of breeding chains that you can do to eventually get some Pokemon with specific moves. For example, if I had a Murkrow, I could get it with Nasty Plot and get a Togepi with it eventually. But there's a whole lot to breeding and just passing down moves, stats, and all of that stuff. It's very complicated, I should say. And yeah, nature's determined how some stats grow. That is correct. But yeah, breeding is very, very... I mean, it's not required for anything, but... I mean, it is a way to get Pokemon the way you want them to, like... So, yeah. It's more for people that play competitively, really. Anyways, there's a lot of ledges here. This house, so you can customize Pokeballs by affixing seals on them. You don't have a seal case. Okay, so she's gonna give us a seal case here. So this basically gives us an option to customize our Pokeballs that our Pokemon are in. And I guess I'll go over that. Let me just switch back to, again, the dowsing machine. And the Pokemon in this town's ruins look like some kind of strange alphabet. I think they're really neat. I'm too small to catch them, though. Instead, I play with seals to try reading those weird letters. Okay, so that's something that this kid will do for us. There's an item here. Is there any hidden items? No. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. But let's go over ball capsules, since we're here. So ball capsules, they can be accessed from your own PC. Just go here, and let's just select this capsule, I guess, and edit it. So we have stickers here that we can place on him. And these stickers have just various aesthetic effects. This has no, like, this won't give us an advantage in battle or anything, then we can tap on this bottom button here, and we can see those effects firsthand. Now, there are other seals for other effects, and I think the closer the seal is to the center, that affects the placement of it, like where the effect will show up. It's a really neat effect, and Pokemon that are in ball capsules can't be deposited into the PC, so that is something to keep in mind. But yeah, it's a neat thing. Now let's just explore these ruins now, because that's really all there is that's left for us to do here. No item. Oh, I see one. Big mushroom. Okay, not bad. Now I'm paranoid. This is what playing Pokemon does to you. It gets you paranoid over hidden items. Oh, of course, there's this one too. PP up. Useful item that I'm pretty sure we've found before. And I have to go all the way around. Also, I like how this daycare, like, you can see, like, Pokemon running through tunnels and whatnot. It's a little cute thing. Okay, so let's just go down here. And this has no hidden items. Now this here is the Salacion Ruins. If we were to examine this, it's written in different language or different writing, but they resemble our letters. This one says top right, lower left, top right, top left, and lower left. Those are directions. I'm not going to be following those directions because I'm going to be exploring every set of stairs just to make sure there's no hidden items here. But this place is a place you definitely want to check out, because this is the only place where you can find the wild Pokemon Unknown. Unknown is... honestly, it's a very, gimmicky Pokemon. Not really good. Now, its main purpose was more noticeable in previous generations, where there was no physical special split and moves, and the type, and physical and special stats were determined by types of moves. Because Unknown, its attack and special attack are internally the same value. So they're roughly the same. And the only move it can learn is Hidden Power. Hidden Power is a move that can be any type, except for normal, and its base power is going to be random. It's determined by hidden values called individual values, or IVs for short. And that means that since it could become any type, Unknown was essentially a wild card. Its hidden power would work off it would work off whichever stat was the more dominant of the two. So if you wanted to, like, make a physical based Unknown with, like, a fighting type move back then, you would focus on its physical attack. But because Hidden Power was changed to a special move, that really didn't work out now. So yeah, and now the only thing that's neat about Unknown is the fact that it's there's one for each letter. So there's also two other forms for Unknown, but it's really only there for collection purposes. Even though, like, the in-game lore likes to say that Unknown is, like, super cool and whatever. It's not. I mean, the whole gimmick behind it is neat, but nothing too special. Anyways, I need to... Depositing Cosmos, like, ruined the whole order of everything. And I do need to make sure I do see an Unknown. Let's see, I don't know if you have Levitate or Heat Proof, so I'm just gonna slap you with a good old-fashioned Water Pulse. And a Geon, since he evolved, is gonna be dealing a little bit more damage now than if he was a Shellos, whatever. So what's next? What are you gonna send out next? Ooh, Gion's almost level 31. Okay then. Let's see, are you gonna make it to level 31? Nope. But Cosmos is level 29, which is good. Another Geodude. Okay, this is perfect for Cosmos. Ooh, fighting the trainers here. I don't think there's that many trainers, but that could make me lose my bearings. Oh well. I'm not too worried about that. Let's see. Did not mean to switch over to Cosmos. I wanted to switch over to Sync, but you know what? I would have been fine if Metal Burst hit, but no, I would have had to take damage first. Come on, let's get a good metronome. Brick Break! Nice! Although your physical attack isn't the best. That did do a decent amount of damage, though. Come on. You can do this. You can show us something interesting. We're still faster, too. Ooh, perfect. It's a water-type move. Brine. I think it deals more damage if the opponent's HP is under half? Okay, so... let's see, can they be trying to convey a message? Maybe. Is this where I came from? Yes, it is. Let's see, let's try to find an unknown. I think this room. So there's like 6 main rooms here. Aha, yes. And here's an unknown, by the way. There's 6 main rooms, and in each of those, you can find, depending on which floor you're in, unknown F, R, I, E, and or D. To spell friend, because the game is cheesy like that. And in all of the side chambers, you can find the other 20 different letters. So, if you're trying to collect all the letters, good luck with that. I'm just gonna catch this one, because for every letter you catch, if you show it to that little boy, he'll give you seals that will actually show the letter that they correspond to. So, this unknown R, if I were to bring it to the little boy, he would give me an R seal, or maybe like a couple of them. So, eventually, like, you could actually spell out words with the ball capsules. Of course, that could cause people to spell some no-no words through Wi-Fi battles. But people wouldn't do that, right? Anyways, I think this is the correct way, right? No. So yeah, this is where you could find, like, other letters that aren't F, R, I, E, and D. So, like, this room here would have unknown F. Then I think this is the dead end one, right? Yes. I vaguely know my way around here, because for some reason my memory just works that way. So I believe this is the dead end one. Nope. So this one would have unknown I. And the music, it's so good. I love how they use the Eternal Forest song. This one would have unknown E. I think these two down here are the dead end chambers. You can find the elemental stones for evolving Pokemon. This is a good place if you want to evolve your Eevee into either Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon. I almost forgot what it was called. So this is where unknown D would be? Or N would be? Then D is at the very end. Yay, unknown N. Do I want to capture this one? Sure, why not? Now, I'm just gonna say, if you're a completionist, there is actually a side quest that does revolve around the unknown. So maybe you do want to capture all of them. Ooh. That's super effective. I don't like that. So that could be a ghost type hidden power. Is this gonna be super effective on... Okay, so it's either bug or dark. It's dark. I like playing that guessing game with hidden power. But yeah, remember, this is the only place where you can encounter Unknown. No other trainer will have it. So, this place is at least required in that way if you want to complete the Sinnoh Pokédex. Okay, so I have 2 Unknown. The Pokédex said something about when 2 or more Unknown gather together, something cool happens. But no, that doesn't really happen. So is it down here? Is this the dead end? Oop, that's not the dead end. Didn't want to do that just yet. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any items. So gotta order my party around in the way I want it to, because I'm very specific about things like that. Anyways, down here, this is where the letter D would be. And this inscription here says, "Friendship, all lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive." It's a little neat thing. Nugget here, used for selling. HM05, that's what we came down here for. Defog. Very, very useful. Not in battle, at least not in this generation. This mind plate here says 2 make matter and 3 make spirit, shaping the world. And here is an odd incense, which I believe that raises the power of psychic type moves. And actually, this does go in line with breeding as well. Yeah, boost the power of psychic type moves. Same with the mind plate. I mean, the Unknown are psychic types, which could potentially not have hidden power psychic. But the odd incense, if you were able to get a hold of a Mr. Mime and you want to breed for a Mime Jr., let Mr. Mime hold the odd incense. But yeah, we can pretty much leave this place if I can find my way out. See, I think I go this way? Yes. See, I know my way around here. Then I go up this way. And then up here. Perfect. And you know what? I want to actually at least get 1 set of seals for, from that kid, so I'll be back with an Unknown R. Okay, so I have Unknown R with me, because that's one of the ones that I caught. Could have used N, but nah, R is the first letter in my name, so I'd prefer to have that one. So yeah, we got some R seals to use. Now I think you could just go in and repeat that for some more R seals. Yeah. So just leave and come back if you want more of a certain letter. But anyways, with that done, we got the HM for Defog, and we explored pretty much everything there is for us to do here in Solaceon Town. Got a little bit into how breeding works, and we got the HM for Defog. Did I mention that already? I think I did. But that was actually what I wanted to get before we explored the Lost Tower, which we will do in the next episode. So, thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for another episode of Pokemon Platinum. Later!